Hey, this is Adrian.Maguire, and today I'll be answering questions 3 and 4 of the Creative Critical Response. Question number 3. How did your production skills develop throughout this project? In all honesty, the difference in production skill from beginning of the year to now is honestly unreal. Every single aspect of production has been affected positively, from pre-production to post-production. In pre-production, both planning and storyboarding were mostly affected. At first, my planning with many things was terrible, and this even included the rest of the group, which really affected the first filming day. Although we had a plan of when and where to meet, we only got 3 scenes and about 7 seconds of the opening done due to us not knowing what to actually do. But towards the end, we planned everything to the last detail, even where we would place the lights, just so we didn't waste any time and got as much done as possible, unlike that first filming day. Before I started this class, storyboarding was not something I was familiar with, but now I can say I'm good with making and understanding them. They are a huge aspect of filming, and they were extremely important to us throughout the entire project. We kept adjusting and adding on to them as planning went by, and it saved us on so many filming days. We would simply just follow the storyboard rather than go off script and try and come up with it as we go. During the project, I was the cameraman and editor, and both skills developed incredibly. We used a high-tech camera, and at first, I didn't understand anything on it. There were so many buttons, I couldn't tell you even where the record button was. But by the end, I knew where almost everything was just by memory. But I would also like to think that it led to me having more steady hands, especially due to the fact that we had to redo a bunch of scenes due to the camera shaking. My editing skills were beyond abysmal before we started, but with motivation and my team relying on me, I had to learn. And learn I did. I figured out so many things while editing, and it even made my appreciation grow for the professionals that do it for a living. Overall, my production skills developed in an amazing way that benefits me even outside the media world. Question 4. How did you integrate technologies, software, hardware, and online in this project? I used a range of software during my project to edit and fix my final product. The editing software I used was DaVinci Resolve. This allowed me to cut clips, adjust the pace, add transitions to both clips and audio, and improve the overall quality of the film. I also use editing tools like color correction and audio adjustment to make the final product seem more professional and look a whole lot better. The color correction was very important to the film. Since we filmed mostly in the dark, it was very difficult to see anything in some of the scenes, but color correction was able to make it brighter and, in my opinion, saved us entirely. I use many pieces of hardware such as a camera, lighting, microphones, and costumes. To film, we used a great Sony camera. I'm not sure what the exact camera is though, but I know it is an amazing Sony camera. For the lighting, we used strong lights with a stand and a cover to dim the light, but the cover wasn't really effective and affected the scene almost entirely sometimes as it was too bright to portray natural moonlight. Anyways, for microphones, we used Sennheiser wireless microphones, 2 of them to be specific, and these were used in almost every single scene, even though they were hidden really well. For costumes, we used normal casual clothes for the main character and black sweatpants and a black hoodie for the entity. I use online technologies like YouTube and Google Drive. YouTube was used to search for inspiration for our film. For example, that's how we found the song Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Google Drive was used to help store and share our project without damaging the overall quality of it, even though in the end, YouTube degraded the quality entirely. Overall, The integration of these aspects helped improve the efficiency and quality of the project entirely. That now concludes my creative critical reflection. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.